Hi everyone, we're the CapitalNet TV and this is the Capital Calls, your weekly news update. This feature is presented in collaboration with the Indian Private Equity and Venture Capital Association. First up, investments in India. MojoCare raises $20.6 million for its full-stack health and wellness platform. Health tech startup MojoCare has raised 160 crores, which is $20.6 million, in a Series A funding round led by B Capital and existing investors Chirate Ventures, Sequoia India's Surge, and Better Capital. Fintech startup Early Salary raises $97 million from TPG Growth, Norwest Capital. Pune-based fintech startup Early Salary has raised $97 million, which is 775.4 crores, in funding round led by TPG Growth. Norwest Capital and Piramal Capital and Housing Finance Limited also participated in the round. Supply chain enablement startup Magma raises funds to take on off-business infra.market. Manufacturing supply chain enablement platform for building materials Magma has raised $515K in pre-series funding round from WEH Ventures. The funding round saw participation from All In Capital, Point One Capital, AngelList India, and angel investors including Revan Bhate, Subin Mitra, and Prateek Tiwari, Pawan Gupta, and Abhishek Sharma, and more. Westbridge-backed Sunstone raises $35 million to launch new undergraduate programs. EdTech startup Sunstone has secured $35 million in its Series C funding round led by Westbridge Capital along with participation from Ulterior Capital. Sunstone plans to use the fresh funds to launch new undergraduate tech programs on its platform. London Nilekani-led Fundamentum raises $227 million for second fund. Fundamentum Partnerships has raised $227 million for its second fund to invest in Indian startups. The fund has been oversubscribed by $77 million from its initial corpus of $150 million. The fund will write off checks between $10 million to $15 million in growth stage tech startups operating in consumer internet and enterprise software space for a period of 3 to 4 years. Tiger Global leads JAR's $22.6 million funding round. Valuation jumps to $300 million. Investment tech startup JAR has secured $22.6 million in its Series B funding round at a post-money valuation of $300 million. The round was led by Tiger Global along with participation from Arkham Ventures, Exenius Ventures, Force Ventures, Let's Venture, Rocketship Venture Capital, and WEH Ventures. Interior designing startup Prolance raises funding to help business automate operation. SaaS startup for interior designing Prolance has raised $2 million, which is 16 crores, in its pre-Series A funding round led by Fundamental and Axeler. Arali Ventures and Force Ventures also participated in the funding round. Prolance plans to use the fresh funds to expand its geographical footprint across India and widen offerings. Moving on to mergers and acquisitions. PhysicsWallah acquires EdTech startup Freeko to enhance learning solutions. EdTech platform PhysicsWallah has announced the acquisition of another EdTech startup Freeko. However, it didn't disclose the financial details of the deal. The acquisition will enable PhysicsWallah to strengthen its existing service and enhance the learning experience for the students. That's it from Capital Calls India. Tune in next week for more such weekly updates.